Hello guys, today's topic is going to be what belongs to Caesar. Our key scripture is coming from the book of Mark chapter 12 verse 17, and it says, "Give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar, and to God what belongs to God." Now, they had come to trick Jesus into asking him if they should pay taxes or not, and Jesus is like, why are you guys trying to do this? Why would you try to trick me? And so he gave them a very wise answer. He was like, give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar, and to God what belongs to God. I have a few notes here that I wrote down. One is, we are under the law of the country. As a Christian, you live in a country, the country has laws. You're not under the laws that, that God would not allow, right? If they're like, you have to kill a person or you have to hate people and things like that, you're like, no, I can't do that, right? Because my God does not allow that. However, there are other moral laws, that you're under. And you as a Christian are not a rebel. You respect the government, you respect your president, you respect whoever it is that is in power, you respect those who are above you in power, you give respect because that is what's required of you. Jesus said, give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar, right? And if it is the government, if it's, your government, things like that, whatever it is, your president, you don't like them, great, doesn't matter, respect them. If it's your boss, you don't like them, great, does not matter, respect them. Whoever it is that, is in power, you still have to respect that person, even if you don't like that person. As a Christian, you are required to respect that person. What if that person is like a really bad person and they're like a murderer and, this and that? Great. Now you get to respect and pray for them. See, you have so much to do. You don't have time to be disrespectful or hateful. You don't. For anyone that you perceive as like bad, or their actions are like this and their actions are like that, guess what? Your job is to respect and pray for them. So you have two things to do now. You're busy. Stay busy. Right? It's not the last point, but may God help us with speed limits. As Christians, I think that law and the other law is your iPhone or your phone. I haven't used Android in a long time, but your phone will probably testify against you. You know how you're driving and you're texting and your phone is like, ooh, you can text and drive. And then you're like, nope, I'm not driving. Your phone will testify against you in the court of law, right? But also may God help me to stick to speed limits. It's the government or the state law, whatever it is, it's still the law. Stick to speed limits. As Christians, it is important that we follow speed limits. They're there for protection, not just for you, but other people as well. And, driving ferociously is a danger. It's a risk for other people. You might feel like, oh, I'm having fun and I have control of the wheel. There's nothing that's going to happen. Great. Good for you. Keep that in your head. But guess what? You're not the only one on this road. Stick to the speed limits. Drive safe. Okay? And stop lying on your phone. If you're texting and driving, I won't call out your name, but you know yourself. If you're texting and driving and you're always like, ooh, I'm not texting or I'm not driving on your phone, God knows you.